For over 80 years, Bethany of the Northwest has been a forerunner in supportive care and nursing. More than just meeting basic needs, Bethany goes above and beyond, focusing on compassionate care of the whole person and their individual needs.
When I walk through this building, you can just see it everywhere you look, the staff with the residents, and we want to create a home-like environment here. And I think for the most part, we've achieved that.
I think the most memorable thing to me is not one thing. It's just getting the opportunity to know these people. You can't treat it as a job. You know, it's a calling.
Even today when I go in for meetings, I see staff that have been there 10, 20 years. You know, they stay because they care and they want to make it better.
If the people who work for Bethany in the Northwest feel like they're appreciated, they're going to provide the best quality care to the residents, and that's the care that they deserve.
There's generational families, you know, and that's how a lot of the residents come, is from word of mouth from family members. Somebody who's been here. They'll say, well, if you have to go anywhere, go here.
Well, I think it's fantastic. I really did my folks in here. So we used to come in here to see them. So I'm definitely familiar with this place. I think they're wonderful.
They're a very fine bunch of people. They're courteous, they're prompt.
And I would tell anyone, if they can come here, so well and good.
Bethany has a variety of activities for our residents, providing lives full of fun and independence.
Everyone had this mindset that when you turn a certain age, you like bingo, and not everybody likes bingo. Everybody is different, and everybody has different interests. So we try to provide a variety of options for people to go out and do and enjoy themselves, whether it's reading a specialized book in their room, or going to a baseball game, or having dinner in a movie, or those kinds of things that people do when they're living in their own homes.
You know, we'll see it's a nice day and we'll go outside and we'll toss water balloons at staff members and encourage them to come out. You know, we just try to make it fun for the residents, and not always do we have, you know, activities that are planned. We do things that are not scheduled just to make the residents happy and us as well.
After many visits to the hospital and 5 back surgeries, Linwood resident Virginia Anderson arrived at Bethany for rehabilitation and care, unable to walk, talk, or even lift her head.
My doctor thought I wasn't even going to make it. I didn't know what was going on. And one day I woke up and I looked around and I thought, where am I? And I was here.
We had started with having to, you know, have her, you know, try to shake her head for yes and no. Then we got a whisper out of her, but you'd have to put your, you know, your ear right up to her mouth to get that yes or no answer. Speech therapist worked with her. She started talking probably about 2 weeks into her stay.
When I first started therapy, I was so scared of everything, and they just kept encouraging me, and pretty soon I was starting to do things that I never thought I'd do again.
Then it went from just sitting edge of bed, maintaining that balance, to eventually getting up, standing on her 2 feet, and then progressing to walking.
They're really good, and they push you to do your best. They don't let you give up. I never thought I'd even be walking again, and I can walk with my walker. I've actually had fun here.
It's been amazing to see the progress that she's been able to accomplish with our help. You know, she's come a long way, and we're very excited that she finally gets to go home.
I'm very lucky. I never would have gotten well without them.
Having already suffered from multiple sclerosis for many years, Sherry Esp found the care at Bethany invaluable in her recovery after rolling her SUV and colliding with a tree.
When she came in, she was down, she was sad.
Mona and her staff and the aides and the nurses, they just solve problems. If I push that button, I get everything I need.
Now we get all these little notes from her, thank you notes and stuff.
And believe me, I have written a lot of notes. Almost every day, somebody says something that's so kind or does something that's so fun.
I do a little dance. She calls it the Mona dance. Go, Sherry, go, get up and cheer her on. She struggles with walking, and it boosts her day.
2 aides got one of the residents laughing so hard and singing the other day, and I thought, that is precious. That's a treasure. That is a skill set that I don't have. I would not have chosen to be in a place where I got so much care at 50, because who wants to be so dependent so young? But when I need help, I need a lot of it. And here, I get it.
With your help, Bethany can continue to restore the lives of members in our community and be a model of excellence for many years to come.
Well, Bethany's been around for 83, 84 years now, and we are part of the community here in the greater Everett area. And I think one of the reasons we have such a great reputation, I believe, is because of the people who work here.
Every single resident is looked at and loved and well taken care of at Bethany, whether they're short-term or long-term. We try to make their stay excellent.
The best we can give them, the best we can supply. And so that we look at the dignity of the items, the little things, to make sure that we have the tools for the employees to function in a higher level.
It's only through the generosity of our community and our donors that we're able to provide those extra services for people, whether it's field trips, special rehab equipment, games, various other things that we provide our residents.
I have no complaints about it. The only thing I can say, he needs more.
There's always going to be a need for rehabilitation. There's always going to be a need for permanent residence, long-term care here in the greater Everett area. So we will grow with it and we will do well. We've been doing it for 83, 84 years now, and we'll continue to do just that.
Thank you for your support.